Hey guys, welcome. It's Marcy here, the Cranky Crafter. We are on day 20 of the collaboration that Laura and I are doing for the Art by Marlene Advent Calendar. Laura's over at the Half-Ass Crafter. In case you guys haven't been following along, for the month of July, we've been going through the Advent Calendar, just doing a super fun Christmas in July kind of thing. I'm doing the even days. Laura's doing the odd days. We're almost done. We have this one, and then we have the last two envelopes, which I'm going to combine into one day so that we could fit everything in. So basically, we just have two more. I haven't yet opened these. I probably should have done that before I did today's to make sure that they're even going to go together. But hey, we're going to fly by the seat of our pants because I'm not very good at that. So let's learn. Let's learn how to do it. So it's been super fun, but I think, well, I can't speak for Laura, but for myself, I think I'm ready to, move on from this and to do something a little bit more diverse. But here we go. We have a stencil for today. This one actually is quite pretty. It's kind of it's almost a combination of like a floral and I guess it is just a floral. When I first saw it, it kind of reminded me of like a mandala kind of thing, but I guess the closer I look at it, it looks floral. So I think I'm going to use pink and yellow. That's my plan. I think I'm going to just leave this white. Normally I would do a whole bunch of paint or color or something, but I think that I want this to be more of like to stand out in the background. So I'm going to use my Distress Oxides. I have Mustard Seed and Kitsch Flamingo. And I have a couple of images picked out over here on the side. But I think what we're going to do is combine the two colors. I think I'll do like pink on the outside and then maybe do yellow closer to the inside. I don't know, making it all up. But I've got my little brushes here. And should I start on the outside? No, I'm going to start on the outside. Why not? So here we go. We're doing it. Let's see. Maybe I want it to be over so that some of the leaves will be on the little tag, the edge part. I can't know. Totally making this up as I go. And then don't move it. Try to leave it there. Because how many times has Marcy picked it up and then been like, what are you doing? Now I can pick it up. Oh, fancy. Okay, let's do a couple more. You guys, I just took my pink brush and rubbed it into the yellow ink pad. Oh, brother. Brother. These are going to combine anyway because I probably should have cleaned it off and I didn't. So here we are, and we're going to have more of like an orange color. It's okay. I'll clean off the next one. Yeah, see? It started out as pink. It's fine. Here, let's get a white. We won't do that again. I mean, it's still pretty. But learn from my process, you guys. All right, let's try again. We have room probably for one more. Or maybe should we do two more? Do like one down here and yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll do this one more like that. So what's everybody been up to? I'm on my weekend. That's usually when I do my videos. Because I'm usually tired during the week after I get off work. Pretty. And of course I already threw the wipe away. So yeah. Yep, I'm batting 100 today. All right, let's do one more. Down like, kind of like that. I usually do things in odd numbers, but hey, here we are. It's not going to be an odd number, and it's still going to be okay. And it still looks kind of orange, but we're going with it. Just go with it. Okay, that's pretty. All right, let me wipe this off. And then we'll move on. We'll move on from that. So you guys, you know how I've been working at the produce place and filling like produce boxes and stuff, and then they get delivered to people's homes. And so last week I was at work, and okay, so we're not going heavy on the Art by Marlene stuff today. Yeah, big surprise, right? Because we didn't last week either. But we're going to use Michelle with a single L because I love her. I'll leave her the link to her shop below. She's on Etsy. But we have this lovely gal and a cow because everybody wants to be able to hug a cow. Why not? I think it's a cow. And she says, "We will be known forever by the tracks we leave." Isn't that true? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this down here and have her kind of stand on that. This is going to be a real simple one, but I'm going to have to try to figure out where am I going to put the string if the quote is on there, because I almost always have string. Oh boy. Let's just put it on and then, no, let's just do this. You had it right. These are like washi strips, basically. She does like collage papers and then she turns them into washi strips, you know, but I don't want this white on it, so I'm gonna trim that off. Should I have done that before I took the back off? Yes. Did I? No. It's okay. So we'll put this here like this. Trim that. Okay, did that. And now I have all kinds of sticky bits. Sticky bits. Okay, we're going to put her on here like this. She's also a sticker. She did have a much larger white like line around her, but I wanted it to be a little bit more cut, a little bit closer. So now the trick is going to be, oh, it wasn't too bad, getting it off the sticker, the backing. And we're going to put her like here. Oh yeah, her little tail's going off to the side. That's okay. Yes, yes, she's cute. And then, so I did have it planned that I was gonna put little like flowers on her skirt. But as I was looking at the past Advent envelopes, I pulled these back out, which are like the punch outs from previous ones. And then I thought it might be kind of fun to put candy canes on her skirt. You know, I'm not, you know, we haven't really been following like Christmas. Neither Laura nor myself have been, kind of. And that's fine. Doesn't have to be. I think the whole point of the Advent is, I don't like that, to really just get you crafting like every day. Doesn't have to be, you know, jingle bells all the way, which is good because I'm not really into Christmas, quite frankly. Do you think I can cut this out without making a mess of it? Probably not. Probably not. That's probably the answer. Probably not. I don't really like that green part. Maybe I'll just fold it up and then, how did I have it? Kind of like that. What do we think? We can do that, or or we could put a great big drink in the center of her skirt. No, that's silly. Whose idea was that? Let's glue these on. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get my glue. Oh, brother. Me and this glue, you guys. My pin just came apart again. My little steel pin that goes in top of the glue. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way. I'll just have to be cautious because then it comes out a lot faster. Yeah, so I was at work this past week, and I was walking out of the barn carrying a load. Couldn't even tell you what I was carrying now. It was something that needed to go into the garbage pile because that's where I was headed. How are we going to put this one? Oh no. Like this. If you don't know, art glitter glue is a lesson in commitment, because once you put it down, that's it. That's your chance. You don't get any more chances. Okay, I think that's fun. Yeah, that's good. This is a super fast one, you guys. So, do we need anything else in the back? I was thinking, do I need to add some like black dots? Probably. Because why not? Add dots everywhere. Because this one already has my quote here. I don't have any string, which is like what I usually do. I'm going to do bigger ones. Bigger ones. Let's put some over here. I was walking out to the dumpster area, and on the way back, I don't know if the ramps were down on the way out and I just didn't notice them, but on the way back, one of the owners had pulled in with his huge trailer and had like put down these temporary ramps so he could get the containers down from the trailer. And I was carrying a load and I couldn't, like, I wasn't able to see well, okay, because I'm vertically challenged, but also I wasn't looking for the ramps because they weren't there last time, or at least I don't think they were. And yeah, no, caught my foot on the corner of it, and what do? I almost fall flat on my face. So what did I do to save myself? Well, I decided to try to catch myself before falling, that I was gonna like run. Don't ask me why. I don't know whose idea that was to do that, but that's what I did. And so I'm like leaned over, running, trying to prevent myself from falling and doing a huge face plant on the concrete barn floor. And thankfully the big garage door was open, because I was kind of going at such a brisk pace that I would have slammed right into the garage door. But listen, I kept my load intact, right? Nothing dropped. So I'm feeling, you know, pretty proud of myself for that. Don't ask me how I did it. And I wouldn't be able to do it again at all. But here we are. I only have a small bruise on my foot to even show that it happened. Nobody saw it because nobody was in there at the time. They were all, you know, doing other items of business. So yeah, it was great. Great fun. Okay. I'm going to put some dots on her top, and then I think I'm going to add yellow, maybe some yellow polka dots. Or should I do blue? Oh boy, you guys, should I do like this color, or should I do yellow? Whoa, I think I'm going to do this color. Maybe. Oh, there's the little ball. Yeah, so I told the gal that was in one of the huge coolers while I saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm like, you guys, I almost, I could have almost died and nobody would have even seen it. And she's like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's not do that. And then we had to kind of commiserate over like all the near, you know, death accidents that we've had since we have been working there. Like the time that she almost got crushed by lots of boxes of broccoli. It's probably not funny to you guys because you weren't there, but it was kind of funny when she said it. What else was I going to do with this? I was going to do a little bit of something in here like this to kind of bring this blue in together. That's what my thought is. Is that good? Do we need more? No, I think that's all of them. I think the other one, 1, 2, 3, I think so. But maybe I want to give her a little bit of lipstick. A little bit of yipstick. A little yipstick. And let's kind of do this. She already has pink in her hair, but we're just adding a little bit of oomph to it. And what else? You guessed it. She needs freckles. Little itty bitty freckles. There, she's good. She's done. All right. Now, we need to choose a ribbon for the side. And I need to cut this off for the day. Ooh, that's a, oh no, I thought it was a bat at first. It's a raccoon, but I don't really want that on there. And I don't have to have it on there if I don't want it on there, because I'm the boss of me. Nobody else is the boss of me. That's still a little bit wet. that is. So let's choose a ribbon. Are we still in frame? There we go. Oh boy, what color do we want? Do we like this one? Nah. Have like a, just like a pink, like a light pink. Nope, I don't. How about this one? Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, get off. Do that one. I don't know how I feel about this without any string on there. All my other ones have string. You know what? Let's see how this is gonna. Here's the little ring binder so far, but I want to see where this is gonna lay. Oh gosh. So maybe down here. I can hear the birds singing out in the front. Okay. That's fun. All right, let's glue this on the back. Oh, jeez. Me and art glitter glue, we are not friends. We have a very love-hate relationship, and oftentimes it borders on it doesn't like me. This bit isn't anything fancy. Oh my goodness. I just was finding a way to use the bit of the envelope and to put the day on it for like what day I worked on it, or you know what day we were on, 20. But I'm only gonna have, you know, half of it because Laura's done the other half. So, but it looks kind of like that when you're done. Okay, you guys, this was a super fast one, and this now gives me time to try to repair my art glitter glue lid. Oh, geez. So we have one more day of this, and I'll be combining these two together. At least that's the goal. Hopefully they play well together. And then after that, we're on to new things, and it will be a new adventure. So I'll see you next time.